5'9", or 5'7" senior. Opening tip going to be won by Sydney Busher and the Broncos. Opening tip-off brought to you by Seats Incorporated. Kick off your career at Seats Incorporated. Learn more about their openings or apply online. For the Spring Hill Broncos as they move from right to left. Possession inbound for Suter. Emporia team will be feisty defensively. Dump off for Busher. Just a little high for her. She'll get it. Come off the near side. Kick off Suter. 17-footer on the way off the back side. LaPlante rather, going to be over the back. Out high. Again, mentioned her with the ball. Kermer going to play here for the Hornets. Stingers up. Ugh.
I'm surprised you said that.
Mostly because I make fun of it. Coach Madeline's listening. I'd like to give him a hard time about that. Inbound deep for Ryan Peak. Long three, Kermer. There you go. That line she'll be shooting from next year as well. 3-point lead for Emporia. They'll put some pressure in the backcourt. Bond will get it. Stop dribble. Boy, right into the place of that trap. Suter's going to try to get through it. Broncos are going to have to everybody's going to have to sit back and wait. Here's a three, near side. Good. Emily Bennett knocks down the triple. 5'2" senior. We saw this just a little bit ago. We didn't like it that time.
Aubrey Meter in the game here, replacing Lizzie Suter.
Suter out, Meter comes in. Bond to bring it up the timeline for Spring Hill. Working against DeWitt, or Bennett rather. Now she needs help. LaPlante rather, moving past her player, and then they're going to call a walk. Go get it back here. Kick back outside. Here's Kermer again. Three this time. Just a little short. Rebound, though, pulled out by Alexis Shively. Kick over to Kermer. Scoop off through DeWitt. Here's Kermer from the other side. Three. That one left short. Oh, that was a heads-up play. Pair of threes, that's not something you can't overcome early in a ball game. Starting to settle down just a little bit better defensively are the Broncos. Shively will reverse direction, give way to Kermer. Do it up through on the near side for Bennett. Kermer. Busher all the way out there. Busher swats it out of the air. They'll get it back, though, and everybody kind of rested for a second, and Bennett did not. She's got 5. And a turnover. Broncos just need a bucket. The Emporia basketballs would come out of the timeout. Inbound. It's Busher. That's LaPlante for Emporia. And I'm pretty sure they pretty much keep this going the whole game. Herman. Just thievery by Shively. Now she's getting shoved out of bounds. Bucket up and good by DeWitt. 10-0. Busher to Herman. Herman breaks the pressure. Nearly gets it stolen again. Shively. Herman. Bucket good. Nice job by Isla Herman just to keep with that. To get the first bucket of the ball game. 4:53 to play in it. Stops a 10-0 run to begin the game. DeWitt. Bennett rather. Kick outside. Shively. 3 no good. Good board by Anna LaPlante.
It's 2 possessions in a row. Good job by Anna. One with the block and then getting the rebound there.
Here's Busher. She'll try to go that way. Name of the game there for 10 was keep her as far away as possible. Back to the go. Busher force it up. What was that? Definitely contact on that play. Corey gets away with one. Little runner by Kermer. Good. LaPlante to inbound. Here's Meter. Oh, pick up that dribble there. LaPlante, and a foul going to be called. Callie Rodden checking into the ball game. Throw it up deep for Meter and nearly stolen. Also in comes Damia Zapata. Meter inside the lane. Shot no good. Rebound though by Busher. A big one. Kick back outside for Meter. Raked that. Ripped that. Hands hit. Fine. Shot by Herman off the mark. It's just not fun to watch. The swatting at the balls, raking at the ball, ripping across people's hands. That's pretty much how two of these 3 teams have played this tournament. Not as enjoyable as you'd want it to be. 14-2. It's on the guys in the stripy uniforms to make that change. Up in front for Herman. Nice outlet and a finish. Good look by Busher and a finish by Herman. 14-4. Long pass. Oof. Wide open, nobody in transition defense. 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Broncos are playing that octopus right now. These guys are everywhere. Every passing lane, you really got to be crisp with your passes. Kermer inside the paint, kick back outside. That's Gutierrez, shot no good. Rebound by Meter. That was 24,
32.
32. Yep.
Yeah, I got
What's that one?
some words coming from the officials.
2:36 to play in the first quarter. Broncos just need to settle down just a little bit, getting up against it in a very, I mean, the differences couldn't be more stark as far as experience and between these two teams. Through the hands of Shively. Kick back outside for Zapata. 3 on the way, no good. Taken by Baker. Teams they play. They even stretched out a little bit of a lead last night against Hayden, I believe. But Herman will check out briefly as Bond comes back in for her. Both buckets made. I wish I didn't have to do this one, folks that are watching at home, but I'm going to, so you're not confused and I'm not confused. Bronco boys are a home team in the first one.
Yep.
Get it across the timeline to Rodden. Here's Meter. Got to check your rear view mirror. Now Bond. She'll try to penetrate. Scoop through, step through, shot no good, rebound no Busher. And if they're going to let Busher will step to the line. This one's no good. Missed them both. Ooh, lost out. Throw it in deep for Busher. Over to Suter, right back to him. Good play on the inbound there. Meter just not able to get it to go. We'll go the other direction. Kermer in the front court. Sidney Busher has drawn her in their man-to-man defense right now. Denied by Busher. Nearly saved. Back court for DeWitt. Dump off inside. Good look and a good to get it to her. Not able to finish. She has peaked, but she gets a rebound. Kermer working against Busher. Sidney Busher, I'm not sure how this game's going to turn out, but she's going to have some tape. Turnover. Broncos will get it back. Kind of held serve since that flurry early. It's been fairly even since that point, but she's trying to overcome it now.
They called the foul, I think, that time on number 3.
They did. Yep.
They fouled Sidney.
Kermer's first. Rodden across the timeline. Give way to Busher on the far side. Back to Rodden. Put some mustard on that one. Able to hold on to as Callie. Now she'll clear some space. Outside, Meter, step into a 3 on the way. No good, boy, that need to go. Rebound, though, Busher. And a walk right in her kitchen. Busher. Screen comes, needs help. Kermer got past her. Blocked a little bit by Meter, but.
Aubrey's got to come up and help a little bit sooner. When she sees, you got to communicate that screen on Sidney, and then you got to be able to get up there and stop her momentum. She got all the way to the bucket there, kind of unimpeded, and then got a foul.
7.9, Kermer goes to the line. On for Emporia. Inbound to Herman in the backcourt. 3 seconds. Off to Rodden. And that's how that first quarter will end. Time.
First foul on Sidney Busher there on that drive to the bucket there by number 3.
Near side, Shively, give up for DeWitt. Kick through Kermer. And this is peak. This motion offense is, you're going to run a mile today if you're the Broncos. Suter. Deep for DeWitt. She's held up. Ball and pass outside for Bennett. Peak, give way to Kermer. Kermer just steps through. A quick step. Broncos need a little help defense there. 22-4. Here's Herman. Go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. All the way. Scoop it up with the right hand every time. They're not going to give you. Oh, that's a double dribble right there she got away with just now.
I believe so.
Dump off Shively. There's the help. LaPlante. Nice job. LaPlante. And it does hurt a little bit if they've got, in this man-to-man defense, having Sidney all the way out there guarding Kermer, takes away a rebounder inside the paint. And she'll be good on the offensive end. How about that look on the far side? Peek. Ooh, that's a charge. That's out here. First one's up and good. That's a matchup the Broncos would like her against Shively. Look down inside for Suter. Back to Bond. Retreat. Herman. Top of the key. Off the bank, no good. Rebound, though, tracked down by Busher. She'll push it in. Sydney up and under. This time on the right side, switching hands. That was pretty nifty right there. Other end of the floor, Broncos get another stop. Still plenty of time in this game. Broncos need to finish. Bond, patience. Poked up. That time no good. Busher good not to get that third foul right there. Kermer in transition. Oh my goodness. A little Euro step. She'll get it back. That one good. Broncos are tired.
Kermer's tired. She's pulling in her juvie.
And there's a mistake that comes from being tired and over the inline there on the inbound.
I think that speaks to the intensity that Sydney's been guarding her. If the best player on Emporia is needing a break, I mean she's been having to work hard, or maybe harder than she's used.
Oh, get there. Suter. No good. Push going to be called against LaPlante. 4:40 to play in this first half. Broncos down. 16. Left side. Gutierrez. Top of the key. Looking to penetrate. Bennett. She'll pull the trigger on one. Missed it. Rodden there. 14 early on. They've just kind of maintained since that point. Really took a big old punch on the chin, and since that point have settled down a little bit, but just haven't gotten the scoring going as much as they'd like. Suter on the near side. Here's Herman. She may be one that has to do it. Dump off inside for Rodden. Callie will track it down. Still fighting, and a lot of Spring Hill. Inbound Busher right in the middle of the defense. I mean, it just hands like crazy. She's able to force that through and get it with a defender draped all over her. Back to a 14-point game. Broncos need another couple of stops here. Kick outside. That's a walk. Yep. Hit them a little bit after that fact, so work to be done yet. Herman, shake and bake into the paint. Nice take. Isla Herman puts a little English on it. Shot no good. Don't fall away from that contact. Go into it. You'll draw some contact, and she's a good free throw shooter. Swinging around Kermer. Busher. That length, again, going to be tough. Good hustle by Aubrey Meter. Really good hustle by the Broncos. Rodden. She'll fire one up like there's a shot clock for some reason. And the Broncos are going the other way. Another stop defensively. Good look. Meter up and good. Nice dish. Isla Herman and a finish by Meter. Score sheet. If they erase it and give it to Meter. She really gets the points. Oh, man. Outside, long two on the way. That was a three, rather. 29-14. Down inside. Kermer stepped it out of bounds. Inbound for Busher. She'll take it right at him. Good, and the foul. 8 all here in the second quarter. Coming alive a little bit for Spring Hill. Try to complete the N1. Not able to do it. Meter there. Rodden helped out, but throw it up in front for Shively. She'll try to penetrate. Good contact there. Not going to call anything. It's balanced and even at least. Other way around. Scoop up with the right foot. Speedy Emily Bennett. She's got 7. And another near steal, but a rebound and a timeout taken by Coach Hussa. The Paul Terry Classic in Emporia. Wide auditorium. Yep, anticipate. That girl's a speedy. She's an X factor. Watch number 5, super fast. She's got it, top of the key. On cue, 3, no good. A lot of white jerseys in there. In the second quarter, we would have a rout on our hands. That is not the case. Broncos have showed some tenacity and some grit here. Herman. That was Suter, and she didn't think it was for her, and Herman will get it right back. Thank you. Trying to give it. That's a forced pass by the sophomore. Near side for Bennett. Far side, rather. Here's Kermer. Little runner with the right hand, no good. Busher out high. Minute 14 to play. First half. Busher. kick. Suter right back to her on the baseline. That's a good matchup. And just knocked out of bounds. What is happening? I mean, the guy was standing right in front of it. She got knocked out of bounds. There's only 2 people there.
Yep.
Ugh. Get better.
There's karma there.
Here real quick. She's got 10 points, does Busher. Second opportunity for an and one. That takes lots of bounces. Knocked around. Trying to fight in there. Emery feedback comes out of there with it. Nice effort there. Emery just checking in. She'll get it back. Another near board. Broncos have slowed down the momentum of Emporia in this second quarter. That'll be our conversation at halftime. Kermer, kick. Far side. Bennett, no good. Knocked around. Bodies hit the floor. Get down on the floor and get something off. A bucket here to make this a 10-point game would be awesome. Meter. She'll fire a long one. And it'll come up short. But the halftime wrap it up. Second half action getting going your way now as the Broncos try to make some hay here in this second quarter. I mentioned it there in the halftime show. The first 3 minutes, I think, if you can take another punch from them and then have some output offensively, that's going to be huge. They are roughing up Busher down in the paint. Here's Herman. Kick back over to Bond. Bond, little runner with the right hand off the glass, no good. Here's Shively. Wrap around up of its side for Peak. Backing in on LaPlante. Good take. Broncos have struggled with the pressure early in this game. Started to feel like they had that under control a little bit better. Here's a 3 from Herman. No good. LaPlante, good position. Knocked it out of bounds. Last touch. He got by the Spark. Back outside for Busher. Busher. She'll reverse. Forces it up. Shot on the way and good. City Busher in the paint against his Spartan team. Man. I think Aubrey Meter could guard that girl. Look to take it. Little runner. Kermer. Again, defense is there. Rebound, though, Peak, and she'll put it back in. She's got 6. Herman picks up a dribble way out high. Trapped, but gets it through to Bond. Bond trying to shake off Shively. Now she needs help. Kick back outside for Busher. Backside Suter. Trying to go up and under. She's fouled.
She might have been fortunate there. She was kind of in no man's land there. I think when she caught the ball, she didn't realize she might have been behind the backboard a little bit.
21-6:09 to go third quarter. Busher, Suter missed the second one. Here's Kermer on the front court. She'll step back 3 on the way. Missed it. Again, in her way. Herman with the rebound. Good one. Outlet for Bond. Run, ladies. Got numbers 3-on-2 for a moment. Scoop off Herman. She'll pull up. 12-footer on the way, swish. This game is far from over.
For sure. Good shot there by Isla. You know, she's one that can create that kind of shot, and she's got a good true jump shot, a little bit of a fadeaway
short. Offensive production could wane for Emporia as well. No dribble off the dish from Herman to Busher, and a timeout by the Spartans. It's a 10-point game here in Emporia. 5:14 to play in this third quarter. Broncos battling back to both in 10. They trailed by as many as 22, and a foul going to be called on. (24-8). At one point in the second quarter. Here's Peak. She's been the factor for them. That one no good. Rebound by Rod. Adeline hard. They've done that this entire tournament. Exception of maybe a fourth quarter against Hayden. They just kind of got away with them. Rodden deep 2. Good. His opponents within 8. Here's Peak in the lane, blocked by Busher. Got the block and the steal. Busher, go. Sydney Busher, left hand no good. Knocked around, still to be determined. And it comes out of there to Peak. Rodden from the ground.
With the fire.
Inbound Busher wide open. Rolls it in to within 6. Unbelievable comeback for the Spring Hill Broncos. Bennett around. She gets it back to the right side. Look at a 3. Gutierrez. Give way for DeWitt. DeWitt to the elbow. Longest possession perhaps of the second half for Emporia. We'll finally get into that motion. Here's Peak. Broncos have figured out man-to-man. Little help. There it is. Denied by Herman. Trailed by as many as 16. Down by 6. Herman, 3, get in there, no good. Knocked around, though. They're fighting and scratching for every rebound. Better get back on defense, though. Here she comes, DeWitt in transition. Open look at one. Gutierrez, three on the way. No good. Rodden. Callie Rodden has come in to play some rebound. Now she's not. 3 minutes to play in this third quarter. Broncos have pulled it within 6. Chance to make this a two-possession game. That is a two-possession game. Dump off inside for feedback. She's got to scramble just to try to. 2:47 to play third quarter, 35-29. Bond to get it inbound. Needs some help. Throw it in deep. Suter will have to track it down. To Busher, just manhandling her. Feedback leaves it short. And last touch. Pull up. 3 on the way. No good. I mean, Shively had a hold of Bond. Kick. 3, no good. They've missed a few. And now a foul going to be called on Herman, I think.
Good steal there by Lizzie Suter.
Last touch. Oh, Bronco basketball. Meter inbound from underneath their own basket.
Moving screen maybe on Emery.
Bennett on the far side, working against Meter. Screen comes. Near side, Gutierrez. Or Baker, rather. Pull up. Not much there for DeWitt. Bronco man-to-man defense has been staunch here in this second half. Little runner. Good.
I'm a little surprised Kisper's not been in the game here the last 3 or 4 minutes. Still sitting down there on the Emporia bench. Trainer for Emporia.
Meter. Guarded closely. Needs help now. Give way to Herman. Herman trapped in the corner. There's 3 players on the ball. Somebody's got to be open. This could be a mismatch. Busher fire one up. Trying to get that contact. Back outside. 10 seconds to play in the third. Meter. Step through. And a foul. Bennett. First trip to the free throw line for Bennett. She's got 9 points here in the contest for the Spartans. 4 timeouts as well remaining in this game. Herman will throw one up. Ooh, that one had about as good a chance as any. Here we go, fourth quarter action from Emporia. The Paul Terry Classic. Emporia Spartans taking on your Spring Hill Broncos. Broncos trail by 13 at halftime. They trail by 7 here going into the fourth quarter after trailing by as many as 16 in the first half. Here's Peak. Kick back out Kermer, who sat a good chunk of that third quarter run. Broncos went on a 9-0 run through that third quarter. City Busher comes in with 18 points into this fourth quarter. Her and Herman pretty much been the only offensive production for Spring Hill. Peak.
That was quite the finish there. It looked like she lost a little bit of control when she first started going up with it there, but still able to finish it.
Dump off Bushers. That's a tough pass. Shively whip it around left side for Peak, guarded by LaPlante. Kermer trying to barrel her way in there. Kick back out on the way. Ooh, knocks it down. She's got 9. We need a bucket. I mean, you're asking a lot of 22 to be your primary scorer and your shutdown defender. Outside closeout. There's the link. Kermer goes by. Busher gets her from behind. Shot no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Peak. Now loose ball to be determined. Suter comes out of there with it.
Talked about this a little bit off the air. We've not seen Sydney Busher have to guard.
She plays fiery down inside that paint. They're undersized are the Spartans. Catching fire 3 by Bond. Nice roll. Boy, that caught the heel. A single-digit game. That's a pretty big litmus test right here if you can keep it to within single digits. Emily Bennett to inbound for the Spartans. Here's Kermer. Suter draws her duty. Good job by Lizzie. She had a nice defensive game last night, did Lizzie Suter, in their first win of the year. Skip pass far side. Back to Kermer. Got a little bit of room. Help coming. Addison Bond reaches in there and steals it. Kermer's frustrated, showing it. Back to Busher. Bennett will bring it up. Here's Peak, top of the key, working against Rodden. Now Kermer. 3 from top. No good. Rodden gets a hand on it. Herman comes out of there with it. Broncos in transition. Long pass. But good catch by Busher. She'll keep fighting with it and finally get up and good. Chance to pull the Broncos back to within 7. That one rattles out. Rebound pulled out of there by Kermer. Up in front court. DeWitt. Kermer finally does get past her, up and good. And that's been a bit. Herman. We have our offense is trying to get it to 22 right now. That's the extent 11. First one's up and good. Offensively for Spring Hill. Busher 2 for 2 from the stripe. I've seen 8 points happen in a minute before. For a win, that was pretty crazy. Herman late to get over there. Pressure helped though. Rebound by Rodden. Rodden again being a good factor on the defensive boards. Meter for 3. Get in there. Good! And a foul!
They didn't call it.
You can't foul on the closeout. Out messed up our score clock. Good night, but a big shot by Meter. 45-40. It's a 5-point game with 3:30 to go. Bond there, knock it out of bounds. Inbound to Kermer. 3:25 to play. On the side, DeWitt. Emporia, we'll see if they've got the patience to kill some clock. They're pretty attacking. They've got their offense is a stall. They can run this motion and really kill some clock if they want to. And it's hard when you want to go. Enough time here. Make them earn it. Long possession here. Broncos being patient as well. That's tough also defensively. With a 5-point game, just let them make a mistake. It's a one-out attack. Shively back outside. Bennett. To DeWitt. Careful inbound. DeWitt. So you're going to foul there as well. Had a ton of attempts. And Rodden will go up there and foul peak. Then they can't really stop the clock late. Don't have to do quite as much to get that in there.
You have to have less fouls, but you've got
more chances.
More chances there, yeah.
Left that one short, though. Big miss. Still a 2-possession game for the Broncos. 46-40. This can't be an open frame here. Herman. And they are denying Busher the basketball. Kermer up is good.
And Isla just kept taking her defender into the frame there as well with Sydney.
There's a timeout. Broncos trail by 8. Good Emporia team. Inbound to Herman. Wrap around. Busher off the glass and good. Finally got it to where they've been trying to get it a good chunk of this fourth quarter. And the Broncos are within 6 once again, 48-42. Put some pressure on, and Herman getting it called for the foul. And at the free throw line to shoot, too, is Emily Bennett. And she'll knock down the first one. Got 11 for the Spartans. Man both. Broncos, Herman, control high. Last 90 seconds of this one. Meter. Back her to Busher. She'll face. Drive. Sydney Busher. Push up. Just missed it. Last touch by Herman. Directing traffic. Busher trapped in the corner. Suter inbound. Minute 15. Yep, that's 5th on Shively. Meter to inbound for Spring Hill. Good look by Meter. And Busher's fouled hard. Just missed off just to the left.
It doesn't get any breaks other than timeouts.
This
never comes out of the game.
This is the first, made the second. Broncos back to within 7. Kermer getting hassled by Herman. Which with Herman, that was her fourth, and this Kermer going to go to the free throw line. Good free throw shooter for them, and she'll knock down the first one. 16.
Kermer has a textbook shot form.
Peak has been an X factor for them. She's been problem for the Broncos matching up with her. They'll hold outside. Suter may need to foul her. Trying to, you really got to foul him, is what I'm telling you. They won't call it unless you one goal. 51-43. Long pass into DeWitt. Kermer, 3 out of 4 on the day from the stripe for Kerber. Battled. Just battled. It's a little short on offense. Busher, again, just.
Human nature is when you do that, you have a propensity to just kind of stand and watch and see what she does. We're likely need some ibuprofen when this one's done.
Yeah.
Because she has been all over the floor with the Broncos.
.20 seconds. Broncos are going to make them earn it, but now Meter's out there with 4 fouls as well. And Emily Bennett, 3 out of 4 here in this second half, will knock down that one 3 for 3, and that's 1 and 3 on the year. And this is a really good tournament. This is a very evenly matched up girls' side of the bracket for sure. Herman, Meter, she wants 3. Check the bank. Nope. Sit Busher. She'll push one up and get another one. Why not? Add it to the total. Broncos worked really hard today. Had a good Emporia team. These games like this, I think, are going to pay some huge dividends. These 3 games in this tournament, I think, will end up informing a good chunk of this year for the Spring Hill girls, and they're going to win some games in the Frontier League for sure, especially once everybody kind of comes up to speed with the youth that's on this squad. But the Broncos fall 55-46 to the Spartans of Emporia.